Arizona, what up, though? Been a minute since I've done one of these, and figured it's past due. But I just wanted to send a video tribute out to the team, both addressing the team as well as to acknowledge you guys. I know I used to do that a couple of seasons ago when I was also helping to manage a social media account when Cliff stepped away. But I just wanted to acknowledge you guys and your efforts and your everything that you do for us for this season. So not the way I wanted the season to end, but we got to the Final Four, man. It can only be one winner. And I think for a guy who's only been doing this for a while now, this is my fourth season. I just finished third season coaching offense. I think we did all right, but there's still, of course, room for improvement. And that's why we do what we do, because we're trying to take us to a place we've never been. That's a world championship. So losing to Florida was tough. But in the end, I just lost to a better team. And they did what they did, what they had to do for the win. And honestly, the pill is always hard to swallow, but for whatever reason, it's not as hard to swallow as losing last season in the semis versus Denver, because for the most part, we controlled that game versus Denver, but then they came roaring back in the fourth quarter and ultimately took the lead and went on to win the game. So, but you guys helped, soften that blow. EJ in particular, when immediately after the game in the Zoom channel, in the video channel, he was basically telling me to keep my head up because we lost to a three-time champion, and that's nothing to, feel slighted about or feel down about. So hearing you guys and encouraging me and, that kind of stuff just motivates me to keep grinding for you guys to get us where we ultimately want to get to, and that's a championship. So I just want to take some time out to acknowledge you guys' efforts, and hopefully this don't go too long. But I start at the top. Ashley Jackson. I mean, come on, man. Franchise quarterback, one of my day ones. Been here since the inception of Arizona, and hopefully you're here until you decide to retire from the SFL, which hopefully for me, being selfish, is a long time from today. So your job is a quarterback and the GM of the team. All the things you do for the league, and four-time Community Ambassador Award winner. I'm telling Karen right now, she's not in the Hall of Fame this next go around. I'm gonna make a flight out to Arkansas, come see you, but I'm sure that won't be an issue because you know as well as I do that she deserves to be in there. She's also, in my opinion, the best GM in the SFL. In second place, he's even close. When I tell Ashley, we need to recruit this position, please talk to these players. Sometimes within minutes, she's already reached out to them, established a rapport, and set up a group chat for us to all sit down and chat. And I couldn't be more proud of the efforts that she does as our general manager, and glad to have her. She's a big part of this team. She motivates everyone in the locker room, always having positive vibes and sending positive messages, win or lose. Ashley, I love you. I love everything you do for the squad, and happy to have you. So hopefully you're here for a long time to come. So nice to have you on the team, and I look forward to working with you again next season. DJ Moses, another one of my day ones, holdover from OKC. Let me tell y'all about DJ. This offseason, we'll be trying to find ourselves a fullback and haven't had much success getting one. There ain't too many of them. And DJ came in the locker room and says, Eddie, if you guys need a fullback, I'll be glad to move, slide over from tailback and play fullback next season. We can get another tailback from elsewhere. If that does not scream out team player, I don't know what does. And it's not the first time he's done that, or said he's willing to go to other positions to help whatever's in the best interest of the team. But as you guys in Arizona know, I have two rules. One, I want you guys to be happy playing for the team you're playing for. And if you're not happy or you feel you can be happy somewhere else, there's no skin off my back. I take nothing personal. And I'm going to do what I can to spread the good word about you guys and, making you or helping you get to a spot where I think you'll be happy you're at. So, two, I also want you to be happy playing the position you're playing. And I know DJ was a big fan of Robert, what's his damn last name? I'm drawing a blank right now. Robert Redford, sorry. He's a big fan of Robert Redford, which is why he wanted to be a running back in the first place. So now that I got him there, I want him to stay there and continue to be happy. So DJ, while I appreciate you doing everything that you're willing to do for the team, I also want you to be happy playing the position that you want to play. So thanks, DJ, but we'll figure something else out. And I appreciate everything you do for us, man. I look forward to having you back. Quiet leader, doesn't really speak much, but when he does, his word speaks volumes, and he leads by example every day. He's a team player. Love the guy. I guess I do the Hands brothers together because they one and the same. James and Donnie Hands, as you guys know. I almost lost James. His wife is expecting this month their child together, and he was going to retire. But his big brother, Donnie, said, no, fam, I'm not letting you go out like that. You're going to come back for at least another season. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them end up leaving next season because I know Donnie and his newlywed is trying to have a baby. And when they do, he's told me that he's probably going to leave the SFL for at least one season. He may come back, he may not. So I would not be surprised if I lose both of them next season. So I got to try to win this thing now, man, while they're here. So hopefully we can get that done next season because I just don't know how much longer I'm going to have both those guys. So here's to a strong season 18 campaign. Both guys are quiet, damn near non-existent in the locker room, but they watch every game. And I know so because they call me pretty much every week, if not every other week, saying, hey, my big brother had more targets than me, or my little brother had more targets than me. What's up with that, man? We got to change the game plan up to get me more involved. And but they team players, man, and whether they finish the game with one catch, 5 or 6, or whatever the case may be, they never complain. It's all love. They say it all in jokes and stuff like that. But love having both those guys on the team, and hopefully we can win this thing before they decide to depart and spend more time with their families, with their growing families, I should say. TJ Punk, a carryover from Ashley. He was with us as a non-contract player. Went on to play for Mexico City before coming back and playing with us. Another guy I got to thank Ashley Jackson for. They have a relationship outside this league, in another league. And, when we found out we was going in a different direction with some things, and Bovine was leaving, she hit TJ up, and TJ said, man, I'm there, I'll be there next season. And been here ever since. And he told us as long as Ashley Jackson's our quarterback, he's going to be on the team. So another reason I can't get rid of Ashley as much, even if I want to. Another quick story about Ashley, y'all. For those of you guys who don't know, everyone knows Ashley is this sweet person, but me and her have some war sometimes. And it gets to the point where sometimes I think she's going to walk out and leave me for another team, or sometimes she may feel I'm going to kick her off the team. But we always seem to reconcile and make up. And it's crazy because we have some wars, man, some knockout, drag out arguments. But we both have the same goal. We just sometimes have a different way of seeing us get to those goals. But I'm glad to have on the team. So TJ, I'm not getting rid of Ashley, so dog, you can come on back. I'll see you next season, fam. Will Todd, I've been in love with that dude since his days in the SFLM. I would see him during his games, and he would be cheering not only for his own player, not just for the players on his team, but even when he seen players on the opposing team make a play, he would tell them, nice play. And when I saw his positive attitude, I knew that dude was going to get drafted somewhere. But it would upset me because I would never hear the people who would come out with these mock drafts talk about Will Todd. I'm like, yo, why is Will not getting love? That man is he attends every game, never misses a game. He watches other games. You know, he compliments people, and the guy scouts. Why is he not being talked about? But thankfully, Atlanta recognized his talents and drafted him. But then when they decided to go back to a 3 wide receiver set, that left the opening for him. And he decided to play for us. And we are so happy to have him. I personally am happy to have him. And it takes some of the load off my plate to scout because he helps me do that. And man, you guys coaching out here and trying to get your team to that next level or to remain competing at that level is hard. It's a commitment, and it takes time away from whatever other hobbies you may have. It takes time away from you and your family, your wife or kids or whoever, hobbies, all that, you know, and it's a grind. So having him here to help me with all of that is a blessing. And I am forever thankful to have Will a part of his team, man. Will, thank you, sir, for coming to the Scorpions, and I hope you're here for a long time to come. Appreciate you, man. You really don't know how much it meant to me to have you come to this squad and help me in that area, man. So hopefully you're around for a long time to come. Trying to find ways to get the tight end more involved, and it's like some days you really contributing with 4, 5, 6 catching. There's other days you disappear, and I know a lot of that is because of the way teams play us, just like Florida. They was taking away the strong side. They was taking away, you know, the middle of the field. You know, it was, I knew you weren't going to have a great day in terms of individual stats, but I'm happy to have you here, man, and hopefully you're here for a long time because I appreciate having you around, bro. You don't understand how much it means to me, and I want you to know that. I need you to know that, so hopefully you're here for a long time to come. EJ the Q. I got to thank Ashley for this signing because he was retired for a couple of seasons, but they remained in contact on social media, you know, saying hi, you know, every now and then, checking on each other. And we had a needed defensive tackle, and she hit him up, and he said, you know what, I'll come. You know I used to be with Jacksonville and all that, but you guys reached out to me first and considered me a Scorpion. And I appreciated that because we had a needed defensive tackle, and he helped fill it. But then eventually ended up going to the offensive line because we had a need there too. And there were the depth at the offensive line position is small. It's probably smaller than any other position in the SFL. And he was more than happy to do it. He wanted to be an offensive lineman when he first came to the league, but there were no offensive linemen, so he chose to play defense. But now he's on offense, and because of him and Sean Crooked, Ashley, I think, was the second least quarterback sacked in the SFL last season, second or third. I can't remember which, but she was top 3 for sure. So thank you for your efforts, sir. Appreciate everything you're doing for us, man. This guy, y'all, says happy to everyone. It says good morning to everyone around 4:30 in the morning. I don't know where he works or what time he got to be there, but he makes it a point to say good morning every day to us. And, you know, he shares life stories with them and everything like that. And I appreciate him, man. I love having him here. He's active in the locker room on game day throughout the week. And it's a blessing to have him here. I love extroverts, man. I like guys to stand out and be heard. I was sharing a story with someone the other day, or was it today, about how I remember back when I was in Houston, and I forget who we were playing, but Cam was calling the game. And there was a lot of Houston guys in the chat, and I remember Cam saying, Look at all these Houston Hyenas in the building, man. That chat was lit. We was up in that joker, man, and I appreciate that. So hopefully I can hear him or someone else say that about the Scorpions one day. We'll see. But love having you here, EJ, man. Looking forward to playing alongside you again next season. Sean Crooked, our other tackle, dude down there in Miami, bro. How the hell you deal with that humidity? I have no idea, bro, because I can't do it. I was down there a few weeks or a few months ago, actually, down there for work, and man, that humidity is no joke. Y'all can have that, man. I want no part of that, man. But another offensive lineman, started his season off his career off in the SFL as a D tackle. Wanted to move to offensive line, and when we had the opportunity come up, he took it, ran with it, and been there ever since. So now I got 2 bookend tackles, looking to grab some more offensive linemen, so hopefully we get some. And love having y'all there, man. One thing I got to get back to, which I kind of shied away from this season, is providing highlights of clips in which you guys either hold y'all blocks down for DJ to get through, or blocking and pass blocking to give Ashley time to get the ball downfield. I did that in season 16. Kind of got away from it this season because life been busy. I moved 3 times in a 5-month span, and we sold the house in less than 24 hours. The house was sold. We had a buyer, and they wanted us out ASAP. Had to move in with my sister-in-law until our house, with the new construction, was finished. So we had to move in with her before moving in. So it's just been a rough patch for me, outside the SFL in terms of moving so many times, and got a new job and getting acclimated to that, But I'm starting to settle down here a bit. So hopefully I can provide you guys some clips next season, because I want to constantly remind you guys that your efforts, although it may not be highlighted so much by broadcasters, I just want you guys to let you guys know I appreciate your efforts and I see what y'all doing out there. But EJ know, because even during the Zoom chats, I tell him, nice block, EJ, that happened because of you, man. Nice block, Sean, that happened because of him. So I just want to constantly remind you guys that I appreciate your efforts, man. And offensive line and defensive line, in my opinion, is what wins and loses games in the SFL. That along with quarterback play. So appreciate having y'all on the team. Look forward to having you back next season, Sean. And can't wait to see what we do in season 18 and beyond, fam. This one hurts. Max Knight. Drafted him in season 15 draft, and had him season 15 and 6. Season 16. My bad. Season 16 and season 17. And just got his build to where I wanted to be, where I could do things with him. And somewhere around week of 10 or 11, something like that, informed me that he wanted to go play with his friends. And as much as it hurts, that's his right. And I wish him nothing but the best. Tough losing that guy, man, because his stats may not show it, but he did other things to help us win games. The way he held down double teams and created opportunities for the guys behind him and the linemen beside him, it made our defense go, man. And that doesn't often get talked about a lot, but I see it, man. I just want to let you know I appreciate your time here served, and good luck next season, fam, wherever you're going. So nice having you around for as long as I did. Alex Constantine, another one of my day ones. The guy got here and said, I want to be known as a run stuffer. And I appreciate that, because he's so unselfish. He totally put his trust in me to build his play up right. And toward the end of the season, we started seeing the results of him being patient with his build. And I look forward to him making even more progress next season. So that guy's coming along real nice, man. I look forward to seeing what he can do moving forward. So Stay tuned, y'all, because Alex, man, I think that dude gonna be nice, man. I really do. I really do. Mark Mello, another day one, thanks to Ashley. He followed her over here from Tulsa, wanted to be a kicker. And I said, man, as much as I need a kicker right now, I need a DN. And he said, okay, he bought in. A couple seasons later, I remember him talking about how his player wasn't producing like he, expects him to. And I told him, hey, man, just be patient. I'm going to get you there. It takes time. Progression doesn't happen overnight. And he wound up being season 16's Defensive Player of the Year. How about that, huh? I'm proud of that, man. I'm proud of that. But, yeah, I mean, his production dropped off a bit this season. I don't know if it's legend settings. I don't know if it's, all the offensive linemen in this league nowadays or what. But I wish I would have had all 4 of these defensive linemen back when we were in all-pro settings, man. I have no doubt we would have broke some records or threatened to break them in terms of total sacks by a defensive line. I just know it. But it is what it is, and he's coming back. Thanks, Mark, man. I appreciate you, bro. And I'll just leave it at that, man. But I'm happy to have you back, man. And hopefully we can win this thing next season. And yeah, I hope we get that done, man. Because I really want to see you get that ring, man. I really do. I really do. D.D. Sachs. Another one of my day ones, got him from San Francisco Sharks when they folded. Man, that dude is loyal. Again, doesn't talk much. But I remember when I first got his build and it sucked. And I said, dude, not only is your build bad, but you got animations, bro. You got to drop them and we got to work on that. And he said, hey, man, I put my trust in you. Do what you need to do. So he stripped himself of that animation and allowed us to build his player. In season 16, he finished 1 sack behind Defensive Player of the Year, Mark Mello. So I remember when he won Diva of the Week award from Dave Axis, how he was talking about how, he would just watch everyone else on the team make plays. And he was finally happy to see himself being able to make plays consistently. And I said, hey, man, we ain't done. I told you, just be patient, man. I'll get you there. And we got him there. And now that dude is a dominant force. And as much as he is known for rushing the passer, his run defense is even better. Same with Mark Mello. As much as people know him for rushing the passer, his run defense is even better. Both of them, man. I love them dudes, man. So, my linebackers sometimes miss out on opportunities to make tackles because my D-line eating everything up. But I love it, man. It's a great competition to have. And he don't speak too much either. I used to have to email him what to progress. But when I do, I don't care if I send it at 2 a.m., 7 a.m. or 5 p.m. He gets it in within minutes every time. So love having that dude on the team, man. And he a dog, man. I love that brother too. So I love him. I love all my dogs, man. Sean Moore, first season, coming over from Queen City. Wanted to be a starter. And I think when his defensive coordinator left, I think he was a DC, left for LSG and wanted to start. And with us losing BJ, it only made sense to bring him on. And he slid over to Joey's spot. Joey played the middle. And they both had pretty good seasons, man. I'm proud of those guys. Joey was unselfish, moving over to the middle linebacker spot because he had more values. It only made sense. But, yeah, man, Sean a dog, man. And I love the fact that he's an introvert and he's outspoken, brash, not too cocky, but confident in his abilities in our team. And I love that about him. So I love having him on board. And kind of reminds me of me a little bit. So love that dude, man. I'm happy to have him coming back, too. Happy to have him coming back. Joey Tropicana, season 14, one of my day ones again. Like I said a minute ago, he was unselfish, moved to the middle because he had more value than Sean and played the middle. And did it pretty good, man. Did it pretty good. He held his own, man. He's not quite, he doesn't cover zones quite as well as BJ did, but who does, man? That dude a monster. But yeah, he did an admirable job this past season. I'm looking forward to working with him some more next season. So, big KC fan. Iverson Gamble, or as we like to call him, Instagram. Don't speak much at all, but he's at every game and never misses. Don't talk much, but he's at every game. Like I say, he's at every game. And his production kind of dropped off significantly. That dude went from 1 pick six away from breaking records to, man, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we lead the league in pass deflections as a team or what, but we got to be close because, dang, man, I can't figure out why in the hell we keep dropping these. Will be interceptions, man, but support the Sim Pod, y'all. Good podcast. But hopefully I can turn it around next season because that was pissing me off the way we would drop all these interceptions, man. I just can't put a finger on why that's happening. But Instagram, I love you, bro. Happy to have you on the team. And look forward to working with you again next season, fam. E.G. Everett Garrison came over from Houston. Love having that brother on the team as well. If y'all don't follow that brother on Twitter, y'all missing out. Excuse me, not Twitter, on Instagram. Y'all missing out. This dude is straight hilarious. And like having him on the team, I just wish he would have caught that 50-50 ball versus Florida in the fourth quarter. Damn, man, we could have won that game had he caught that pass. But wasn't meant to be. Better team won. Hopefully we can come back next season and contend again. But I love having Everett on the team. That dude is hilarious. Happy to have you back, EG. Happy to have you here. And again, look forward to playing with you alongside you next season, bro. Parker Thomas, another day one OKC holdover. And my wife texting me or calling me. I can't answer right now, baby. I'm going to send you a text. Holdover from OKC. Best slot corner in the SFL. If you don't believe me, ask Ramos. He'll vouch for you. He'll vouch for me. Love having that brother on the team. Another guy who expresses his opinions and his feelings, and nothing wrong with that at all. Parker, I look forward to having you on the team again next season and building upon your career and competing out here with you, man. It's a fun time, bro. It's a fun time. Sure is. Bowling champion too, y'all, for y'all who didn't know. Man's a bowling champion. Oh, this one hurts. Vernard Smith. Drafted him season 16 along with Max Knight. And a week or so ago informed me that he had an opportunity he could not pass up. And he will be exploring free agency to go with whoever it is he's going to. Didn't ask, not my business. But that one hurt, man. I've only lost a few people since I've been here, but most of them have been to promotion. Either promotion or they left because they got, because of real life situations and they left the league. But losing Vernard hurt more than any of them. I remember when I drafted him, that dude was hype, man. And when I saw him in the SFLM in the minors, I saw how hype he was on game day, and I said, man, that's the kind of dude I would love to have in my locker room. And I lost him. And I can't lie, y'all, that one hurt big time. I did not see that one coming. True story about him, y'all. I try to lead by example. And I remember we had played Vegas twice last season. The first time we blew him out. And the second time DJ got hurt, I think on the first series of the game. And actually threw like 3 picks in the first quarter, and we was just battling back all game. And at one point, I was kind of down on myself and down about how the game was going and down on the fact that DJ got hurt. And the rookie told us in the locker room, Eddie, it's going to be all right, man. We're going to find a way to come back and compete. A rookie said that. I'm supposed to be the one leading by example, but that's Bernard saying that. So, Bernard, wherever you going, let them know, man. They got a real one over there. I'm going to miss you, dog. That dude, season 16, man, he was in the locker room lit. You know, he had that joker jumping. But season 17, life kind of got busy for him with work and with music and everything. So we didn't see him as much, but still, he going to be missed, man. I'm going to miss that brother. I miss him already. And it is what it is. So got to learn to move on. I mean, it's funny because that reality kind of hit me. Like, you can have a winning organization, a team get you to the Final Four, conference championship game, you know, a great locker room. It don't matter. Different things motivate different people to go to different teams for whatever reason. I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's going to a better team record-wise. I don't know. But, you know, it just goes to show you that as much as, you know, people always talk about Eddie Gage and this and that, you know, he found somewhere else he'd rather be. And it was tough accepting that. It really was. It's still tough. But I can't cry about it. I got to move on and try to find a suitable replacement for him and keep it moving. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I love you, bro. And good luck next season, fam, unless you're playing us. So it is what it is, man. And last but not least, Cliff Allen. He was with the team season 16. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Season 15, while also serving as our social media guy. But then he left season 16 to handle real life stuff and came back season 17. Bro, I'm so happy to have you back because, first of all, you're one of the best guys in the league with social media, and I appreciate everything you do for us, man. And you're always looking for ways to grow and better the product. And, man, I just love that about you. You're always asking about ideas and different things. And got some in the works right now that he's working on that I can't wait to share with the rest of the league. Man, this dude here, I appreciate everything about him because he helped take that load off my back to carry that mantle with social media, and he's running with it. And I appreciate it, man. The dude hit me up today and told me we stuck with him for at least another 2 seasons because he just renewed his SFL Pro membership for 12 months. Thank you, brother, for that. And love having you on the team, dog. I really do. With that, y'all, I'm already over 30 minutes. I just wanted to let you guys know I love and appreciate every last one of y'all. You know, we didn't quite get there, but we've improved every season, and hopefully that trend continues next season, and we can find a way to win that chip. So with that, Arizona, I'm going to sign out, and stay tuned. I got some breaking news for y'all that I want to share. So I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. See you season 18 and beyond, hopefully. And with that, I'm out. Peace.